Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome to the Friday night live stream, Super Bowl weekend eve. It's your boy Ian K, creator, producer, and host of Peep This Out Reviews. Great to be here with you guys tonight, 8 o'clock on the dot. Great to see everybody here. Any second now, the chat will come alive, so give me that thumbs up. Let me know you can hear me okay and see me okay. Buzz coming in clutch at the very end before the transition. Happy Friday, all. Stay warm tonight in SoCal. It's freezing right now. Hopefully Mother Nature doesn't rock us anymore with earthquakes. Yes, we did have an earthquake earlier today. Knock on wood, we don't have an issue during the stream right now. Wouldn't that be something? When was the last time that happened, right? I actually captured that on when we were doing our live stream, which was on a Friday. So kind of crazy. Excited for the big game this weekend. Of course, the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs, of course. It's going to be a fun game for sure. Chewy Chavez jumping in there real quick. Great to see you on here, my friend. Great to talk to you earlier as well. Thank you so much for doing what you do and being who you are. My boy Chewy Chavez, Jesus Chavez. Let's see. You can have only one gaming console and streaming service. So what is it going to be? Well, you know what? I love the PS5, but I love Xbox Live's front or back end, the way that service is. I think it's a much better platform. So if I can fuse those two together, that would be amazing. But if I had to just go console-wise, you know, PS5 obviously is probably where it's going to be. I just wish they kind of like matched up a little bit differently that way. Or together, I should say, together. But Chewy Chavez, thanks so much for jumping on. I know you're on your way home picking up some food for the fam. Enjoy it. Buzz7332, thank you so much for that super chat donation. We'll get to that again in just a second. Thank you so much for that too, Buzz. Great to see you. We are just coming off of being torrential downpours here in California. The downtown Los Angeles area across all the way through to Pasadena, all the way through on out, literally 10 inches of rain. If you guys saw the review I did earlier in the week of the heart-shaped strawberry biscuits that are over at Popeyes, my car literally was washed like beautifully. The very next day when the rain kind of stopped, it's like, wow, it's like I took it to get a car washed. There was no dirt. It was a complete drench. Pretty insane week, I got to tell you. Very hard week at the same time. There's just a lot going on in my world with everything. But let me jump up to the very top here. Before I even do anything else, before we get started, I have to do one specific thing. And it's very, very important that I do this right now. So without further ado, if you guys want to throw some birthday cakes into the chat right now, because Funky Fresh is another year old. So without further ado, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Funky Fresh, my brother from another. Happy birthday to you. Health, happiness, and success, always in that order, like I always say, Funky. You are no exception. You are bar none. One of the greatest humans I think I've met in a very, very long time, if not forever. You're a beautiful guy, inside and out. I'm glad to know you. I'm glad that you're part of the group with everything, and you mean the world to me naturally as well. So thank you for being a member of not just the community, but just in general. Greatly appreciate you, and just have a blast of a year. Every year is always going to be better than the last, so let's just make this next year the best that it could possibly be. So homie hugs all around. You already know what it is. You know how we do. And I am very, very happy that we're all just keep moving it forward. That's all we can do. So shout outs to you. Shout outs to you always. Let's jump up to the very top, see who we have here. We have Erna 785, second week in a row. More often than not, you are first. I got to tell you, Erna, definitely. Thank you so much for jumping on. As always, our 80s music aficionado, as I love to affectionately say. Great to see you. We've got Carl Broussard in the house, Matt Dummett. Michael Domayer is in the house here as well. Randy Molina doing it up big as usual. We've got Foodie86. Drew's Food Reviews. You already know the situational situation of situations tonight. You already know. And yes, Larry, I thought there was going to be no stream tonight as well, but my schedule worked out. And after the week that I've been having, I figured, you know what, in addition to the rain, this is something that would be a lot of fun to do. And I've got a couple of things to do. We're going to do 2 reviews tonight. We'll probably talk to Momma Peeps right before that happens as well, too, to say hello. And then we'll go from there. So no Masters of the Universe goodies this week, naturally. So it'll be just spending some time. And guys, It's Super Bowl weekend right now. So I am excited because that's the day that I love to have pizza. I mean, I have pizza, you know, literally maybe once or twice a month. So I kind of timed it that way so that way I can do the pizza thing for Super Bowl. So I'm looking forward to getting some pizza that day, as most of you guys probably are as well. I'm excited for that. So let's see who else we've got here in the house. We've got the Week Greatness. You already know what it is. And then naturally, Funky Fresh in the house. Thanks so much for jumping on. You already know. Let's see. We have Randy Molina, Larry Nguyen, I think we went into as well. Ed Keaton has stepped onto the stage as well too there. Thanks so much for jumping on, Ed. Let's see. Going further on down. I'm going to try and get to a lot of these comments. I want to try and acknowledge as much as I can here as always. Riley, come on, let's peep this out. Absolutely, I appreciate you. Erna, in case of 80s music, always helps. Yes, it's nice and relaxing when you've had a hard week. Absolutely. I usually have something running in the background when I'm doing my editing. I have my Spotify on, my playlists are going, usually low in the background so I can kind of hear what I'm doing as well as doing my my stuff. So I completely agree. Robo Boogie's in the house. Thanks so much for jumping on. And great to see all of you guys. You guys warm me, really, you humble me by being here and spending some of your precious time with me, especially when a very exciting weekend is at hand. Every year, no matter who you may root for, if you're just not really into football, you can feel the electricity, you know, kind of like in the air with just the whole sports, you know, sportsdom, so to speak. Is just the fandom and the sportsdom of everything with this going on for this weekend there. Even if you're just not into that, of course, I'm sure you want to see Usher and the rest of the stuff that's going to be. It's going to be really, really exciting. I just want to kind of take a running tally of how many times they're going to cut away to Taylor Swift. You know, taking up precious time to just show Taylor Swift. You know, we're going to see that a lot, I'm sure. There's going to be plenty of talk show host goodies for that as well, too, as the week goes on from this experience this coming weekend. We'll see what happens. Dom's World, shout outs to you. Thanks so much for jumping on. Contrail is saying hello to Larry Nguyen. Good to see you there. And of course, Bus7332 again with the Super Chat donation. Thank you so very much for that. Guys, just real quick as always, if you want to be like Bus, if you'd love to contribute to the channel, everything that you guys decide to put in always goes right back to the channel, and I put it out there for you guys, and you guys will, of course, will be down below in the description box on the replay, which in this case will be on Super Bowl Sunday. I'm saving my one review that I have coming out on Monday. Actually, I pushed it for that. You will have a review tomorrow as well, so you're going to have reviews for the next 3 days. So naturally, you'll have this replay on Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday at noon. A brand new review coming tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then the original review I was going to put out on Sunday, you'll see it on Monday. And it's actually something that's never been available in Southern California, not that I've seen anyway, until now. And I'm so glad that you guys will be able to see it on my channel finally. So watch out for that on Monday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard. So you're covered for the weekend on top of starting the week off after Super Bowl. Should you guys call in sick the very next day because you partied too hard the night before, you've got something to look forward to at 2 p.m. So you'll find that information there. But again, if you'd like to contribute, of course, you'll see the $ at the bottom of your chat box right there as well. PayPal is available in the links down below and in the description as well. And just do whatever you feel you like there. And of course, you'll be notified and, of course, acknowledged down below, as well as all the goodies on screen. I love doing that and highlighting that. So, Bus, thank you so much for that. As always. Zachary Belcher, what it do? Tony Montana, finally got a chance to try the new pulled pork barbecue cheeseburger. You know, I thought about going back to try that after giving that a go over at Sonic. It's been kind of a busy week, naturally. There's a lot that's come out. So you're beginning to kind of see it, you know, populate my channel now. But, you know, the pulled pork wasn't a bad situation. It's just, you know, for what it was for the size, and yeah, you know, it is what it is. So if you want to see a good review on that particular one there, my buddy The Endorsement's got a pretty good review of the pulled pork barbecue cheeseburger as well. So take a look at that. Tell him E&K sent you, as always. Sticker collecting, what it do? Great to see you, great to see you. And look at this here, the Week Greatness. You can now like and heart Super Chat donations. Oh, that's hold on a second here. Oh, you can. How cool is that? Shout outs to you there. I just did it over to for Bus. Bus, let me know if you saw that on your side. I think you should. You should have. That's awesome. See, these updates are awesome how they do this here. So I am digging that. So thank you. And as well as you guys acknowledging that too on top of it. That's an awesome thing. Very, very cool. Shout outs to the Wheat. I appreciate you letting me know that. See, you guys are teaching me a thing or two. I appreciate that. There's so much that I'm looking at here. It's always like, you know, every week I'm always like, you know, there's so much to keep track of. Wade Bowers, what's going on? Dom's World. Who you guys going for in the Super Bowl? You know what? I'm just looking forward to a really good game, naturally. So I'm just excited to see who's going to do what. I want it to be exciting. I want it to be close. I don't want it to be a blowout because then it's kind of boring. So naturally, I don't really have a favorite of these two teams. I don't really follow them per se. I know there's a lot of hype that follows the Chiefs naturally because of what's his face with Taylor Swift naturally. But you know, it should be an interesting game. I really hope. I think the matchup's going to be pretty good, and of course, the halftime show. I'm excited for Usher to do with his stuff. He's awesome. So yes, Zachary Belcher, prayers up for my boy D Wade. His friend's mom. I guess. Oh my goodness, his friend's mom had a heart attack. Oh my goodness, I got ahead of myself reading that there. Zach, please accept my humble apologies. Shout outs to your boy D Wade for sure. Man, that is not cool. That is not cool. If you guys want to throw some prayer hands into the chat, I'm all about that positivity. I would definitely recommend that for sure. And I'm going to send lots of love out there into the universe as well. Misty Smith is a little bit ahead of the chat on me here as I'm going down, but I'm seeing it on the screen here as I'm going. So shout outs to Misty Smith. Jesus Chavez, I'm catching up over here as well. There we go. Matt Dummett is saying PS5 any day. I was asking that question from Jesus earlier. Very nice. Larry Nguyen, this is for you. I appreciate the emojis of those dollars, putting the positivity out there. Mike, it's 54 degrees where you're at in Detroit. Wow, that is not too bad. I mean, it's chilly right now. I've got 60 degrees here in my office, which means outside it's probably maybe 10 degrees cooler than that, at least. So absolutely there, absolutely. So, pop up right now, official channel of the Fog Mafia. Let me highlight that. What to do, friends? Happy Friday, Ian. Laugh out loud. Getting right off the bat with this question. What do you think your greatest strength is? Wow, my greatest strength. Wow. You just hit me for a loop because I wasn't reading ahead at all. So what do I think my greatest strength is? I think my greatest strength is to be as strong of a support person to people around me as possible, even though I don't sometimes feel that's reciprocated, to be honest with you. So I think my biggest strength is being a support and to kind of help people through things as I'm doing what I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to do my own thing on top of that. So I think in terms of that, I think I'm a very empathetic person, so I guess I'm an empath in that way. So I like to kind of imprint and try and make everything okay as much as I can. So that's probably one of my biggest things there is that. I've always been that way. My previous working life, I was always kind of tapped to kind of do what I can to, you know, fix things and to kind of be as that support person, you know, whether it was working on movie studio sets when I was tapped to go work on TV shows and things to kind of be a support person and to kind of, you know, be relatable in that way. So I think being that a people person that really genuinely takes an interest and cares, not just as a fake way, but really take a genuine interest. I think that has a lot to do with my love of animals and a lot of, you know, things like that too. My mom and my sister raised me, so I'm grateful for that. So that's, I think, where I get a lot of that. I don't get a lot of the stuff from my father. My father was a not very emotional type of guy, just to put it out there. I'm just FYI, just giving you some information, probably more than you need to know, but I'm just telling you. That's probably where I get that from. So I get more of my sensitive side, I think, from my mom and my sister than I do anybody else, actually, to be honest. So I think that's where that comes from. So that's what I think my greatest strength is. It also could be a little bit of my fault because at the same time I put others ahead of myself sometimes where I should be taking care of myself better. So that's kind of where I battle that. So in a very honest way, that's the perfect segue and the time to bring up your acknowledgement right there. Official channel of the Frog Mafia. Great question. That really, I've never had anybody really ask me that. And it felt great to answer that honestly for you guys. You guys, what you see is what you get. I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm never going to keep anything. I don't lie about anything. I keep it going, you know, naturally, because it's too hard to do the other stuff and be negative and to be that way. So I'd rather just share it with you if I think it's appropriate, naturally. But that was a great question. Thank you. I'm going to remember that one for sure. So that's, of course, is acknowledged right there. Shout outs to you there, official channel. Appreciate you. Tony Montana, I would highly recommend you trying the new Sonic pulled pork burger yourself. I think you will really like it and enjoy it. You know, I'll see if this week gives me the opportunity. I kind of have a packed schedule, and a few people have contacted me directly because they'd like me to do something for them. So that I'm just catching up on email, and there's a lot that I'm trying to plan and do. So I'll see if I can maybe circle back and give it a go. I mean, I have no doubt that it's not a bad burger, you know, naturally, because the Sonic, when they do it right, it's decent. But with the pulled pork, you know, we'll see if I can maybe add that, being that I did the pulled pork on its own. We'll see if I can make it around. But I appreciate that. That's one vote from Tony. One vote from Tony right there. Tony Schultz went to my 8 a.m. class Thursday and it was canceled since my teacher had just, oh my goodness. Tony, you know, some of you guys writing these things out, I think it's going to go one way and then it completely goes sideways. Shout outs to goodness. That's a horrible situation right there. That's a horrible situation. So I hope you're okay. Naturally, finding news of something like that that's not cool. It's definitely not cool. And guys, just a segue, speaking of not cool, again, today at 1:47, we had literally a 4.6 magnitude earthquake in Malibu. I was actually just getting home. I'd sat down and I was having some lunch. As soon as I sat down and I started to do my thing, I set up my food just to kind of watch a thing on YouTube. All of a sudden, the cabinets next to me were like vibrating or shaking. And I was like, instantly, I looked around my apartment because I thought maybe somebody upstairs, something was going on. Nothing that I can really kind of make out. It was just noise and just like the vibration. I looked up at my lamp hanging above my table and it was kind of like doing that swaying thing just slightly though. It wasn't crazy. I didn't feel any rolling motion under my feet. I didn't feel anything strange like that at all. But I immediately did a search on my phone. I put in earthquake Pasadena now. It came up and then boom, it just was right there. 4.6 in Malibu. The Malibu Thousand Oaks fault line, I guess they were saying initially, the initial assumption that it was coming off of the San Andreas fault, which is scary because that's the one that we're, you know, terrified of because of what's going on there. There is a 5% chance of what we experienced today as being a foreshock to something else. The odds are very low. But there's been 12 or 13, 12, well, a bunch of, like at least a bunch of aftershocks since that time. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But it was kind of interesting that it happened on a Friday. And who knows what will be going on here as time goes by. You know, let's just keep it moving. Misty Smith, shout out to you. Thanks so much for jumping on. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. It keeps your body move. An apple a day, it's the healthy way. And they're lovely too. Very well put. Very well put. Lore, let's see. Have I tried a bison burger? Never tried a bison burger, but I've tried venison actually. When I actually made the pilgrimage to Arby's headquarters in Atlanta, Georgia a few years ago. You can find that review up on my channel. Just do a search for Arby's venison peep. You can just put in those keywords and it'll probably pop up for you. Tony Schultz, I'm becoming a PE teacher. Very nice. Very nice. And the head chair is department 2. Congratulations. That's awesome. That is awesome. Congratulations. UFO, I'm here and I'm peeping you all out. And you're making no qualms about it. Just putting it right out there. UFO. I appreciate that. Tony Schultz, no review yet. Nope. It's coming up very, very soon. Very, very soon. Let me see here. Misty Smith. It's a wonderful fruit. It's so sweet. Woohoo. It's going on down over here. Actually, let me shoot back over here in case I missed something. Larry Newey, do you know if there are going to be any more Wiener Schnitzels around? You know, they're closing up shop around me, actually. So, craziness. Craziness, craziness. Oh, yeah, I did miss a few things over here. Hang on one second. Hang on. My chat is jumping. 1 second here. I missed a few things here. I just want to make sure. Zachary Belcher, make a pick, Pete. Come on, man. You know what? If I'm going to actually just pick for the Super Bowl prediction, I'm probably going to say the Chiefs because it seems like everything is cosmic when it comes to Taylor Swift this year. So I'd be real surprised if for some reason that, you know, that doesn't just happen. It just happens like that. She happens to be going out with someone who's on the Chiefs and they win the Super Bowl. And that just is another layer of the story. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's see here. Inceptor Eyes wants to know what we're going to be peeping tonight. All will be revealed. And let's see here. Funky Fresh, Ian is a Petrillo's pizza guy. Actually, I am. It really is a pretty awesome stuff. You already know, Funky. You already know. And guys, shout outs to all of the comments of you guys digging my content, and I really appreciate you guys watching it. I know that there's a few things that I'm trying to go by here. I saw a few comments. I can't get back to where that was because I was trying to catch up here. So, but I just want to say thank you from the very bottom of my heart. Thank you guys for the acknowledgement, for sending me direct messages and letting me know here in the chat that you guys are really digging my content, that you love what I do. I have so much fun doing that. So thank you so much for that. Erna 785 was 4.6 magnitude. That deserves a heart anyway for you, Erna. Yes, it actually was a 4.6 for sure. And let me actually add a few extra likes to the others that are on here. I like how you can click on those likes there for that. So if you guys want to get on that action, feel free. No pressure. That's awesome. That is awesome. Jeffrey, let's see. Jeffrey is asking me, where are you from? Originally from New York, although I've lost my accent pretty much, pretty well actually, to be honest at this point. But Pasadena, California is where I've lived most of my adult life. Usually from 11 years old on. I was in Monterey Park for a while, Alhambra area, and Irvine for a little bit, and then back to Pasadena, and that's where I've been ever since, and finished school out in Pasadena. Well, San Dimas area, going to Cal Poly for broadcasting, for journalism. Goodies right there. Drew, he's waiting for Subway delivery for the review. You're just chomping at the bit for that. Chomping at the bit. Oh, man, good times, good times. Well, guys, it's been a fun, crazy situation. Oh, well, I wouldn't say fun. It was just busy this week. A lot going on. The rain didn't help. It was literally just avalanches of rain. It was just consistent. It wasn't really like we were being blown away where I was naturally. It was just a lot of rain all day, all night, and it was just going and going and going. So really just an out of control situation with that. I mean, filming in the rain is always a fun thing to do. I like it when it does that. It's just that the amount of rain, as I was doing my review of the heart-shaped strawberry biscuit, which I did the original one, but I wanted to do the heart one naturally because of Valentine's Day, and it'd been a while since I've had it. It was like literally last year, I guess. The last time it was out, I guess it was out like that. But just sitting there, and as I was doing my thing and just seeing kind of the water coming down the streets, and as people were going by, and eventually your windows begin to fog up. I have like my portable fan going in my car, and it was just crazy. I mean, I was wearing knit caps. I was sleeping literally like, you know, in like a bathrobe with my hoodie up. I had like a knit cap on top of that. It was crazy cold at night. So heating blankets and just trying to stay as warm as possible, and also just getting my content put together. Aside from being, you know, really under the weather earlier on in the week and not feeling well, and just still kind of coming off of that. So fortunately, everything is aligning with that as well too. So, but I'm dedicated. You guys can't say I'm not, because I love producing content. I love filming. I love putting it together and doing what I can for you guys, because just as you guys help me do what I need to do naturally by watching my reviews and being here in the chats and everything as well for the live streams, I love being able to deliver. That's my motivation to always kind of keep going. People are sometimes asking me, they ask me, you know, at times, you know, why do you keep doing this? Why do you keep doing what you do? When you're a creative, you know, you find ways to make it interesting. You have to, you know, I mean, naturally, it's usually kind of reviewing some of the same types of things, just in a different way, or different way that it looks, but it's all in the delivery. It's the experience, and 9 times out of 10, it's going to taste good for what it is, because naturally, how could it not? It's a carb, it's a protein, it's a sauce. And unless it's made incorrectly, you know, it's going to rate, you know, so it's fun to be able to do and showcase it for you guys. Case in point, you know, the stuff that came out this past week from Pizza Hut, the hot honey goodness that you had from the boneless wings, of course, the pizza, which was pretty awesome, the fiery big fish, which was actually on tap to come out for a bit there. I sat on that one for a little bit, and now that one is out as well. The donuts from Krispy Kreme. There's a lot of goodies that are there, and it's just a blast to be able to look back on the week's worth of content and realize, man, I put that together and it's out there for you guys, and I love it. It's just really, really cool. So right before we make a special phone call to Momma Peeps, what do we have here? Official channel of the Frog Mafia. Another question for you. Someone gives you an elephant you can't sell or give away. What do you do with it? I bring it over to my sister's house, because my sister, she definitely is, she loves elephants. So she has the room for it. I think I would have the elephant in the very back. Naturally, the bears that would get into the back of that area right there. Funky Fresh knows this all too well. There's plenty there. There's actually a little like a little lake thing that's right there as well. Waterfall that the elephant can drink out of as well too. That would be awesome. And being that my sister knows how to paint elephants, and that was one of her big things, she actually had a painting when she's, I think, 6 years old. She drew a painting that hung in the state of Albany in New York, that she won an award for, and that's actually something she has in her place. So that would be, I would have the elephant there, to be honest. So that would be the perfect spot for the elephant. Easy question to answer for you, official channel. Easy question. All right, we are right on time. We are doing well. Let me get Momma Peeps on the phone because she's like, are you gonna call me again? I think she's beginning to like this as a habit. If you guys agree with that, give me a thumbs up here in the chat. That would be cool. All right, let's do this. It's ringing.
Hello?
Oh, Momma Peeps, there you go. You're on the chat. You're on the chat.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I do.
It's not like you knew it was coming, right? You knew it was coming.
No, I didn't.
You didn't, honestly?
Honestly.
I better look out for my phone here real quick. I see a nose coming through the screen here. I think you're lying. Wade Bauer is saying hello. We have Larry Nguyen saying hello. Carl Broussard, official channel of the Frog Mafia. Everybody is starting to come through over here right now.
Nice, nice.
It's Super Bowl weekend, and
That's right.
we're about to get into the reviews here, starting for the last half hour in a second here. Drew's Food Reviews, Tony Montana, they're all saying Momma Peeps is live. Misty Smith is singing her tunes, as she always does every week, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And Tony's Pizza as well. Tony Pizza, Contrail saying the same thing. Sticker collecting. We got the Robo Boogie.
Oh,
Nahat Mister as well. Everybody's saying hello to you. You're a celebrity, moms.
oh gosh, that's so nice. I'm saying hello to everybody also.
Yeah. Well, you just did. There you go.
There you go.
What's Momma Peeps' greatest life advice? Note to self would like to know. What is your greatest life advice?
Always be yourself.
Unapologetically?
Always be yourself.
So
Regardless, be yourself.
Robert Giles, aye, Momma Peep. Let's go. So always be yourself. And what's another piece of like, if you want to piggyback off of that, just being yourself, and what can that do for you, or what is it that you mean when you say just be yourself?
You never get into trouble.
Well, that's debatable.
No. No.
Robert Giles says, tell your mom I said hi.
Say hi.
And Russ Meyer, I love corn dogs. Let's see a review. I know Russ wants me to do the corn dogs, and I still have corn dogs in the freezer. I got to do something with them. Maybe that will be the time to do that.
Yeah, you haven't eaten them yet?
Not yet. Not yet. Oh, well, I still have some extra stuff that's in there. Official channel of the Frog Mafia has just donated to the channel. Momma Peep is my slime. New slang from my BFF.
His slime?
No, her slime. Her slime. It's a slang for my best friend. Kind of like my big, best friend. Yeah. So you are slime, not Slimer, not Ghostbusters Slimer or anything like that. But
slime is bad enough.
Well, it's a slang term. But shout outs to official channel of the Frog Mafia.
Oh, gosh.
That's awesome. Zachary Belcher, if I'm being myself, I'm going to get into trouble. You see, that's why I said it's debatable, Mom. You be yourself, you can get you in trouble.
No, not if you're yourself. You be yourself.
People just have to accept you for how you are and who you are, and they're either unapologetically, you just have to just be yourself, let yourself shine, right?
That's right.
Okay. Okay, I like that.
That sounds good.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Tony's Pizza saying, Momma Peep, did Peep always want to do food reviews? Or food career, I think it says right there, but we'll just say for reviews. Did I always want to do that? Because you did help name the channel. You always love to remind me of that every time we talk about this.
Well, I have to keep reminding you who I am.
We know who you are. Drew says Momma Peeps needs to do a review for an Easter flavor on your channel. Maybe we'll have to do something like that.
Easter's over.
Easter's not over. Easter's like in a couple of months.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
what am I thinking?
I know. You're thinking about the peeps that you want to eat for Easter, because that's the whole point of how the name got started, because what you were eating when we were talking about this stuff. You're like, peep out these peeps.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I gotcha.
There you go. That's right. Tony Schultz. Valentine's Day is next week.
Oh, God.
I know. That's on Tuesday, actually. The 14th is Tuesday. Super Bowl Sunday.
Okay.
So, all right. Well, I just wanted to jump on real quick here. I'm about to go get the goodies to do the review. I wanted to put you on there and say hello.
I
And
know what that goodie is.
you,
I feel sorry for all your people.
oh my God, here we go. It's a family show. First of all, no foul language, no talking down about what's being reviewed.
You know how I feel about that crap.
Oh, hey, watch your mouth. Watch it. Look at the time. Look at the time.
Oh, no,
We have to take a break for
station.
station identification. It's been great talking with you, Mrs. Peep. So we will.
I thank you for thinking of me.
Yeah, no worries. This is strike two. We'll see how.
Putting up with me.
We'll see how quickly we get you back on here right now. There you go. We got people acknowledging your little flub, your bad words here now. Great.
No bad words, Ian.
No, of course not. You
No.
tell that to YouTube. You tell that to YouTube.
No, there's no bad words.
Wait.
That's myself.
Yeah, well, you're just being yourself unapologetically, and it's going to get me in trouble. So I love you. I'll talk to you after the stream. Don't call me. I will call you.
Thank all of your friends for putting up with me.
Mitch says you need your own show. Momma Peeps Unleashed.
That's cute. I like that.
Oh my God. Smooth. Best part about Valentine's Day is are cheap. There you go. There you go.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, authenticity. You gotta love it, UFO. It's craziness. Okay, Momma Peeps, I will call you back, and now you're immortalized. They're repeating what you're saying.
Enjoy.
Watch it, watch it, watch it. Okay, watch it.
Enjoy your stream.
All right, I will.
And, I'm not crazy about what you're going to talk about.
Well, you know, you're trying to like kill my views right now. You're trying to get people to exit the stream before they see what it is.
No one's hanging up on you.
No, jeez, you're too much. Claw and Go, what it do? Thanks so much for jumping on. What is going on?
They're still coming on.
Oh, they are. There you go.
Okay.
Drew is like enjoying this here. You're smacking me all around here right now. So yeah, not much is new. I had an abrasive childhood. No, just and I don't mean that literally. Not an abusive childhood, but
child.
All right. On that note, I got to get going. We're running behind by 2 minutes now. So I love you. I will talk to you after the stream.
Enjoy. Have fun. And
oh, jeez.
That's it.
That's it. We out. Drop the mic. I'm going to call you back.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
Oh my God. I worry every single time she gets on there. Sometimes something's going to slip because she gets real comfortable. And then that's actually tame right now. So shout outs to Momma Peeps. You already know what it is. Guys, it is about that time. Let me grab the goodies real quick and we will get down to it. So if you need to do what you need to do, restore your personal comfort, grab something to eat, grab something to drink, whatever it is that you're doing right now. If you need to do anything different, now is the time to do that. And I'll be back in just about a minute. So I will see you very, very soon.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with E&K.
Stay frosty.
Momma Peeps is canceled already, says Smooth Derek. She's borderline at this point. I'm being real with you. I really got to be careful with her because sometimes she'll let it go. She's got kind of a potty mouth. She is a little out of control. It really is true. And Larry Nguyen, Subway Man Delivers, is outside your house waiting for you right now. Perfect timing, right? That's why I was rushing to get off the call real quick. You already know what it is. Klon Go. Hope your week was good, Ian. Mine was very busy though. Same here. Same here. A lot of things going on in my world. I'm surprised that I'm functioning right now. I'm kind of up. At the same time, I've actually needed to take Benadryl to try and get to sleep the last couple of days at the advice of my doctor, who I was talking to. A lot going on there, so it is what it is. Stephen Shaw, 2014. Shout outs to you there for subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much. Hopefully you're watching this on the stream right now. And guys, I know I say it at the very end of this stream typically every week there, but should you guys want to just subscribe to the channel throughout the stream, feel free to do that naturally. You guys are more than welcome to. Believe me. Good times, good times. All right, let's get into these two reviews. I may have to probably do these one after the other at the same time, but we'll see how this goes. This is something that I wanted to check out because naturally with Super Bowl weekend coming up, there's going to be a lot of snacking going on, of course. So outside of all the usual buffalo wings and pizza and, you know, all that stuff there, chips and dips and all that good stuff to go with, nothing against dips and stuff like that as well. But I love stuff that actually has stuff already on it that you can just kind of eat and it's super flavorful like that. So we're going to take a look at a few things, a couple of things right now, starting off here in a second. Danielito Torres, thanks for doing your food reviews. Stay frosty. Shout outs to you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for watching and for being part of it. You guys make a huge difference in my world, believe me. Joey's cleaning lady, what's going on? Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Bob's Big Boy review. There you go. Are they still around? I don't think they're still around. Klon Go, I gotta say my favorite review this past week was the Valentine's collection. Yeah, those donuts were pretty cool. The donuts, I gotta say, pretty good stuff there. But also Popeyes with their usual goodies. But guys, we're getting into fish season now. So naturally, starting off with the fiery big fish, you guys have more to come actually in that category. Not too far off from there, for sure. Tony Schultz, according to Momma Peeps, this will be a fail. I don't think so personally, because I think it's going to be pretty tasty. So let's start it off here. Again, Misty Smith is going to be entertaining us as we go. She's going to be singing away. Donkey, is anyone watching with their pets? I'm watching with an iguana your iguana Malcolm and my parrot to teach him how to sing Kid Rock songs. That's awesome. Shout outs to both of them. I'd love to get a picture of those two guys together. Send me that on social media if you could, on Instagram or Twitter. That'd be awesome. Good times, good times. All right, let's get into this. I am excited to give these a shot. I've been sitting on these. I'm excited to give it a go. And if you guys obviously saw the thumbnail, you know exactly what it is. And if you've already skipped ahead to the review, because all this stuff is in the chapters down below in the description. If you're watching this on the replay, you'll see all that. Guys, we're starting off with Cheetos Pretzels. I am a huge pretzel fan. I love pretzels in all shape and forms, no matter what they are. Naturally, these classic ones. But Cheeto dusted, cheddar flavored, I definitely wanted to give this a shot. I have not found the buffalo version of the Cheeto goodness just yet, but I really wanted to try and have that for the weekend. It just doesn't happen. But this we finally have, and I'm excited to give this variation a shot. So I really hope that the cheese flavor really stands out with this, because the pretzels I'm sure are going to be pretty decent. I love toasted pretzels. Soft pretzels are one of my favorite things, along with a cheese dipping sauce. I definitely am digging that. So, but I love the idea of Cheeto goodness on pretzels. And again, the marketing with Chester Cheetah right there. He's just really, really cool. I love this cat. He is really, really cool. So let's just give this a go. I'm very excited to try this and see. And yes, Drew, I finally found them. You already know. So I'm going to let you guys take a look inside the bag. Incidentally, this was about $3 and change. And just feeling the bag, it actually feels like it's, well, just like this much air in there. But I'm going to let you guys take a look first. And as you can see, a boo-boo situation in terms of how it looks that way. But at least it's a little bit more than half. Well, actually, it is about halfway. Half of the bag is air. So we'll see how this goes here. Ooh. It smells buttery, actually. Like margarine. Definitely margarine, but oh yeah. Actually, ooh, these are coated very nicely here. Let me put this down. show this to you guys. Look at that. That seems to be dusted nicely. It almost looks like E.T. Does that look like E.T. to you guys? E.T. phone home? If you guys think that looks like E.T., the extraterrestrial, put an alien in the chat. Because that kind of looks like E.T. Look at that. It's like my face right here, too. Let me see if I can figure it. There we go. There we go. Should I do Elliot with the finger right there? Because it seriously looks like E.T. That's crazy. A pumpkin. Yes, Tony, I think so. I think so. Yep, we got aliens. Here we go. Hey, I believe in UFOs. I'm telling you right now, there is stuff out there we can't explain. There's seriously a lot going on with that. I'm waiting for disclosure from our government at this point. It's too deafening not to be something, right? But let's just see how this goes. But this is what the first one we're going to do. E.T. phone home. E.T. is going down is what it is. The Cheetos Pretzels Cheddar on Peep This Out reviews. Let's do just that. Here we go. That is buttery. Very buttery. Toasted pretzel. Light cheddar, but it's more pretzel and butter, actually. Hold, please. Hold on. Wow. There's another E.T. for you right there. This one is loaded with the cheesy goodness. That is nice. Again, it's more buttery, like margarine-like. I mean, it's strong. Toasted pretzel, crunchy, obviously. Wow. This is a dangerous bag. I'm going to be probably eating these while I'm watching some shows here in a minute after the stream. Wow. According to this, there's a pretzel side and a cheesy side. So, interesting. But honestly, I'm getting more butter margarine-like situation with this than I am cheddar. I mean, it's a light cheddar flavor, but it's overpowered because of the toastiness and the pretzel flavor that I'm getting and that buttery flavor. It's good. It's just a little bit of a muted cheddar flavor. If you guys have had these already, give me a cheddar cheese. Give me a cheese emoji with a thumb up or thumb down if you like them. That'll be one way to kind of tell if you've tried them. You know, or you just give me a thumb up or thumb down. But I think it would look cool with the cheese next to it. They're good though. I mean, it's a good snack. Buttery. Let's do two more real quick. We're doing good on time. All I see is E.T. and aliens. I'm sorry. E.T. and aliens right there. That would be a cool thumbnail. Right there. We got thumb ups. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, these are good. I mean, obviously they're made by the people who make Cheetos, obviously. So they know what they're doing here from Frito-Lay. But again, it's got more butter than it is cheese. I mean, it's a light cheese flavor. Maybe it's just playing with my head a little bit, but naturally it's dusted pretty nice. When it says that you have the cheesy side, I guess it does right there. There's more on that side than there is here. But I like the idea of the flavor. It's just, like I said, muted on cheddar. I kind of expected it to be that way. The thing is with Cheetos, because it's like the Cheetle that they call it, I guess, the actual, like the puffy thing that you're biting into, it's just kind of like the delivery mechanism to get the cheese into your mouth. This actually already has a flavor to it, so I think it's kind of fighting with that because of it there. I know I'm probably micro-analyzing how this works, but that's my impression of it. It's the toastiness of the pretzel, the butteriness that I'm getting of the pretzel on top of that, and then you have the cheese that's really kind of doing its thing. So it's trying to keep up with the pretzel, the buttery flavor. I like it. Would I get this again? Absolutely. But I just wish it was a little bit more of a cheesy flavor. That's the only thing. But I like these. So let's go for one more bite of this one. We'll wrap up this portion of the review with the rating naturally right after. Drop some comments down below if you're watching this here. Let me know what you guys think of the Cheetos Pretzels, the cheddar variant at least. Is this your favorite current snack out right now for Super Bowl? Are you going to be getting some of these for Super Bowl? Light up the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are. That's a pretty banging situation though. What do we have here? About 10 pretzels is 130 calories. But they're thick and they're hearty, guys. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I dig it. I'm going to do a solid 8.8 on this one. A couple of snowmen. Definitely high. Decent value. Just like when you get into the bag, you're going to get the cheese knuckles right there. So I dig it. I think it's a pretty tasty situation. It's a nice little combo, something that I didn't expect to see from them. But then again, how long did we wait for Cheetos popcorn, right? I mean, I guess it's a natural to kind of do pretzels and they're going into other form factors, so to speak. But not bad. Let's see. Misty Smith, what's your favorite pretzel type? Easily. Soft pretzels by far. The Disneyland pretzels, a banging situation. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. You got to have a cheese sauce. Something like that would be amazing, as always. So yes, definitely soft pretzels without a doubt. Costco, or Price Club before it became Costco here in Southern California, they used to have a little cart on the outside that had like the spindle where they would put like the soft pretzels all around, and it was like $1, and it came with like a cheese sauce at the time. I remember when I was in college, and that was just a lovely situation. I would always go like in between classes and I would get that, or like a slice of pizza with it or something like that. Total carby stuff, but it was really, really good. So definitely soft pretzels, Misty. Definitely soft pretzels. All right, official channel says 8.5. You know, I thought about that, but you know what? Because of the flavors and everything that it had there, I upped it slightly. So not quite a 9 at the same time. So I figured a couple of snowmen would suffice. And I didn't think you guys would disagree so much. So that is a lovely situation with that. So let me wash the palette. And for those of you who don't know, or who do know about this particular product line, what do you think we're going to be doing next as the second review, outside of the thumbnail that you've already seen on the replay, as if you're watching this after 12 p.m. on Sunday? Can you guys guess what we're going to be doing for the second review, considering what we've just reviewed? Let's see what people say here. Who's the first one who may jump out with what it may be? Scott Messerschmidt, what's going on? You got the Ghost Pepper Carolina Reaper chips, enjoying bags no one wanted. There you go. There you go. Very nice. That's a little bit of a hint right there, actually. Funky Fresh is saying Doritos. Now, if I just reviewed the cheddar version of these Cheeto pretzels, what could I possibly be doing? No, Buffalo Cheetos, I mentioned earlier. I couldn't get those, Drew. As you guys are coming up here. Official channel of the Frog Mafia jumping in here. Last question of the night. Do you consider yourself successful? I consider myself successful in certain aspects of my life. There are some things that I don't consider myself successful, but I am working on. And that's all I will say with that right now. But I would say I've definitely been through a lot. I'm going through a lot. I'm dealing with a lot, but I'm also moving forward a lot. So that's the thing that probably is, I would say, yes, perseverance-wise. Do I have my good days? Yes. Do I have my bad days? Absolutely. We all do. But I try, and what I tell you guys, it's like what I try and apply to myself. I try to anyway. Like I say, when you get up in the morning, it's either going to go good or it's going to go bad. Either way, you're right. It's how you do, how you handle. So we'll see what we shall see. All right, so we got ScottRush.com is saying a Doritos mix with pretzels is your guess. Laptop Explorer, nope. Aqualoo, what's going on? Doritos, nope. Drew's Food Reviews, of course. Bam! You guys should know this one also came out at the same time. The Flamin' Hot variant of these Cheetos pretzels. So of course we are going to be doing that. And before I get started on that, let me hit the heart for official channel. Again, shout outs to you. And guys, anyone who's contributed to the channel, obviously tonight, you guys are listed down below. On PayPal, if there's anything there, I will always add you guys into the group next time, or down below for the description as well, once the replay goes live next time on Sunday. Thank you if you guys decide to do that as well. I just wish I had a way to acknowledge those things here if it's ever there. But thank you so much for that. And again, shout outs to official channel for the great questions tonight. You're really making me think, and I always think about a lot of the experiences that I have on these streams. And again, shout outs to you there. Got some really thought-provoking questions tonight. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So speaking of thoughts, let's see how amazing the Flamin' Hot variant is. And again, it's about half the bag again. So I'm expecting the same situation here, which incidentally, if you guys are wondering, because I'm always curious about this, we have 10 ounces, I guess, per bag, right? Yeah, 10 ounces per. So it's going to be the same amount here. So let's give this a go. And I know that the chat is frozen on the on-screen there, but you guys are moving on my side, so that's what I'm seeing here. So thank you so much for at least that working. What's the best pizza you ever had from Killer Dojo? Is probably Ray's Pizza in New York, although second favorite is going to be Domenico's or Petrillo's, actually, here in Southern California by far. Funky Fresh knows me all too well with that. I'm just a huge fan of that for sure. Good stuff there. So, all right, let's get the Flaming Hot variant going here. This has got pretzel side and the cheetah side, I guess it says over here. So pretzel side and cheetah, a Cheetle side right there. So pretty interesting. Just so you guys know, that's what these little shapes are. It's Cheetles, but they're saying it's for the Cheetle side because of the dusting. Cheetle fingers, by the way, is what they call that when you have Cheetos dust on your fingers. It's Cheetle. Your fingers are Cheetle fingers. So here we go. Pretzels just got way more fun. And not getting the buttery smell with this one, but they look nice and red. Plenty of ETs hanging out in there. Let's grab one. Oh yeah, this is red. This is straight out red 40. Red, red wine. Erna, that's for you. Look at that. That is a strong ET. He's angry. ET is angry. Check out my eyes, guys. Look at that. What it do? What it do? That is scary. Is that the thumbnail right there? And here I thought I was Batman real fast. I'm stupid tonight. It's all good. All right. So anyway, let's give this a shot. Pretzels, Flamin' Hot flavored. Flamin' Hot. Let's give this a go. Again, for the back row right over there. Let's get this going there. Let's get those eyes in there. I almost got it. I had it so good before. Hang on. I got to do it. There we go. Close enough. Close enough. All right. Flamin' Hot Cheetos Pretzels. Let's peep this out finally and see exactly how hot and delicious these are. I'm concerned about the smell not really kind of being what it was before. Let's give it a shot. Flamin' Hot Cheetos Pretzels. Let's peep this out. The reason why I'm not getting the buttery smell is because there's no buttery flavor with this at all. But the Flamin' Hot is strong. It's stronger on this, and it's not being masked by the toastiness of the pretzel. This is strong. It's a good strong, though. It doesn't taste like cheese, naturally. It's just Flamin' Hot dusting, but the dusting is heavy. Yeah, that's definitely heavy. So upside down ET for you guys. Let's keep going. I thought I was going to like the cheddar more. I actually like this more. I'm going to eat those. Those are good. Those are really good. This is better. Oh, yeah. This is like pretzel in shape only because the Cheetle goodness is strong on this. Not crazy hot. I mean, it's beginning to kind of burn slightly because the more you eat of this, the more your mouth is getting inundated with the dusting. But wow. It's got like a thick pasty type of vibe because it's like a thick sauce the way it feels, if I can say that. It's a strong situation. It doesn't taste like a pretzel. It tastes like something other than a pretzel, a crunchy snack with plenty of Flamin' Hot. Wow. I'm surprised. I like this more. This is really good. Some of these are actually kind of cut thin. So they're a little bit smaller right there as well. So good old Elliot phone home right there. Wow. These are banging. They really are. What do you guys think? Should I blend them together real quick? Give me a thumbs up in the chat if we should blend them together a little. I'm tempted. I'm definitely tempted. I would say I just saw that pop up, Tony. We need a heat rating on this one. Maybe like a 5 or 6-ish in that range. It's nothing crazy, but the sizzle is there. So I'm getting that. So yeah, here we go. We got the thumbs up coming your way. Spice is strong in these pretzels. Perhaps they're the droids you're looking for. Yes, Drew. There you go. Okay. Let's do a little sandwich, so to speak. We'll do 2 at first, and then I'll do maybe 3 at one time. So let's, being that these are cut, let me split them. So we'll do some ETs here. This one this way. So see if we can kind of look through. There we go. You can kind of see my nose right there too. All right, so we got Flamin' Hot on one. We got the cheddar in the other. Let's see how this works real fast. This actually fits perfectly because of the way they're cut. Look at that. That's like perfect right there. Let's try them together. Mmm. Mmm. They need to sell that as a mashup. Oh, that's a 10. That's a 10 together. Butteriness, flamin' hot, the thickness coming through, the light cheesiness, and then the heat, the toastiness of the pretzel. Am I analyzing this too much for you? Because that's banging. Wow. We're doing that one more time. Oh. Not that that should influence the rating. That is really good, man. Wow, that is really good. That is like beyond good. Wow, I may have to actually do this when I'm watching my shows. Guys, this is seriously worth your time to blend together. If you see a 2 for 1 on this, which is what this was when I got it, I would easily recommend mixing these up in a bowl. Put like maybe a cheese sauce or like a cheese dip if you want to get extra queso. And just dip them like this together. This is crazy good. 10 out of 10 by far because of the quality of that. Let's go for one last one, and then of course we'll give you the rating. Drop some comments down below. If you've blended these together, do you like agree with what I'm saying right now? If you've given this a shot, give me that thumbs up here in the chat. Let me know what you guys think if you guys have actually done this already. This is an easy recommendation by far. Without even any dip needed, it's definitely a banging situation. Let's go for one more. We'll wrap the review with the rating coming up next. Do this. I'm telling you, mark my words. Please do this. They're like thick little sandwich cookies. Toasty. Wow. Cheeto fingers right there. And the knuckles, so to speak, as well. Wow. Oh. My jaw is getting tired of chewing all of it. They're very, it's a thick situation. That's for Drew. Situational situations. Oh my God. Make sure you have something to drink though. Very important. Drew, I don't think these two bags are going to make it to Sunday. I don't think they're going to do that. Tony, what if you put them in a blender? That'd be cool. And kind of put that on something. I'd probably want to do that up and maybe sprinkle it on like some cooked burgers or something like that. That would be pretty good too. That would be pretty good too. Larry, what's your favorite spicy food? I wouldn't say I have a favorite spicy food. I like putting spicy sauce on foods. I don't really have a favorite spicy food. So I'd probably say a little tapatio. Some of my local taco spots naturally putting a little bit of heat, but nothing crazy like that. Nothing that's like already spiced, so to speak. It's usually just a condiment or a sauce, but these are good, guys. I got to tell you, on their own, I actually like this more. It's got that nice flavor there. I'm going to go 9.3 on this. We got 8.8 for this one. This one is really delivering exactly what it is. Flaming hot. You can really taste it nicely there. The pretzel flavor is really masked beautifully with that flaming hot. This really stands out a lot. This is more of like a butter pretzel situation with a light little bit of cheddar cheese on the back end. Pair them up together, you know, put them together Voltron style, guys. I got to tell you, they become something magnificent when you do that. So please, if you guys see these in the store, buy them together. Mark my words, give me a shout out on social media. Let me know directly what you guys thought. That's an easy combo. That's an easy combo. I am so glad that I did that. I didn't even really think I was going to do that, but then actually we do that occasionally when we do some of this other chip stuff. I figured, let's do it. I'm so glad I did. That's probably one of the best things I've had together in a while like that. So very, very good on that. 9.3, guys. I think that's definitely well worth it. Definitely well worth it right there. Man, banging goodness, banging goodness. All right. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Wow. I'm kind of full. I'm not really hungry for dinner, and I cooked some fish before, and I don't know if I'm going to have anything. I think I'm good with that for right now, to be honest. Maybe a little bit later tonight, I'll have a little bit more of those things. Pretty good. I am looking forward to cracking open a Coke Zero, though, after the stream, because you guys have given me a lot to think about, a lot to kind of remember. I got to tell you guys, I am so grateful to be able to do these streams for you guys. It really means the world to me to be able to do what I do on YouTube. I'm glad that you guys are here with me to do it as well. Wow, it's already up on the 9 o'clock hour already. Craziness, craziness right now. Guys, let me take a quick moment to thank each and every one of you guys. It was a fast hour tonight, but it was definitely a loaded show. I think a lot of fun stuff. We had a really good time. At least I think we did. Lots of great conversation. Again, shout outs and a very happy birthday to my brother from another, Mr. Funky Fresh himself. God bless you as always. Momma Peeps, always a blast to chat with and have on the show. This was definitely a lot of fun tonight. Super Bowl weekend. You guys definitely enjoy it for sure. I can't wait for Sunday. It's pizza time, it's snack time, it's just watching an amazing game on a big screen. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to that for sure there as well. So whatever you guys do, do it safely. Enjoy yourself. Should you guys need to recover from anything for the next day, know that you have brand new content coming out on Monday on the 13th. At 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This replay that you're watching right now is going to be out on Super Bowl Sunday at noon. And then you'll have a brand new review tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Critical East Japan in the building as well. Shout outs to you there as well. Thanks so much for jumping on. I appreciate you greatly there as well. And of course, Valentine's Day is coming up this coming Tuesday. So whatever you're up to, definitely have fun. Be safe. Across the board, and it's all good with that there. So guys, thank you so much for being part of the crew tonight. Naturally, it was an amazing situation as always. Again, such a fun time interacting with all of you guys, for the love and support, for the direct messages, for viewing the content, and keeping it going naturally there as we're marching towards the higher end mark as we just keep going. So keep doing what you do. We'll be back with the next stream. I'm not anticipating being off next Friday, but again, I'm really just keep plugging away. It's about a month and a half now. We're going straight on these streams here at this point. So everything worked out. Hopefully my health will hang up or hold up for I'll be able to, or I'm not losing my voice. So we'll see what happens. A claw and go. I appreciate all the emojis. Fire and faces to you too. I appreciate that. I'm going to be here in the chat for another few minutes here until the stream ends as always. And then you guys are left to, you're free to move about the cabin shortly after that. Again, thank you so much for spending a little bit of your Super Bowl Eve weekend with your boy E&K. It means a great deal, and I can't say enough for you guys. Thank you so much for being here tonight as well. Ash Wednesday and Valentine's Day. Yes, it's going to be a busy week coming up, guys. And again, watch for all the fish goodness dropping as well. Again, plenty of content coming your way. And all to the amazing creators as well, too. Critical Eats Japan obviously included. You guys should be jumping on over to these channels as well. Drew's Food Reviews, all the other channels that you'll find, all of your amazing content creator peeps out there, the endorsement. There's a lot of great peeps that are doing it up big. So let's just keep doing what you're doing. There's always going to be stuff there for you guys. And let's just continue to have an amazing 2024. Let's make it as good as we can. And we'll get past Super Bowl weekend. But look forward to it, because anticipation is like 90% of the fun as far as I'm concerned, leading right up to the day itself. So it should be a lot of fun there. So always excited about Call of Duty there in Scepter Eyes. Absolutely. You already know. You already know. All right. So guys, with that, let me jump on over here really quick. Again, I'll be here for a minute or so. I'll try and answer anything that I can before the thing times out here on my side. Shoutouts to Claw and Go and all the amazing peeps who have contributed to the channel that I can see, at least on the screen here tonight. Official channel of the Frog Mafia, Bus 7332, Ernest 785. Hopefully, I think that's the main that I can see. There's some of you guys were going more than one time. And guys, I greatly appreciate that love and support. Thank you. It always goes right back into the channel for you guys. And it helps me to create the content that I put out there. So watch for more fun stuff. And with that, we're going to jump on over. This is E&K officially closing out the live stream for February 9th, Friday, Super Bowl weekend eve. And like I always say, I've got brand new content every single week here on my channel. So while you stay tuned for the next review coming real soon, in the meantime, stay frosty. And guys, we made it out of the stream without an earthquake. Knock on wood. I hope I didn't jinx anything right now. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Ben113, no worries, which is going to be available on Sunday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the replay. But shout outs to all of you guys, to Misty Smith, everybody here, Robert Giles, Scott Messerschmidt, Ed Keaton, Tony Montana, Inceptor Eyes, Tony's Pizza, Randy Molina, Michael Domer. You already know what it is. It's cold chilling out in Chicago. Great to see you as always. We've got Jeff's Comp here, Matt Dummett, Kyle Broussard. I'm going up the chat here real quick as I can before I officially close it out. Tony Schultz as well, Larry Nguyen, Drew, good old Drew, official channel, The Frog Mafia, and all the amazing peeps, Critical Glitch Japan, you already know what it is. Alien Smoking, we thank you so much for that as well. Good times, everybody. Enjoy the game on Sunday, and watch for the new stuff coming out again Saturday, the 10th, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You already know what it is. All right, guys, I'll see you next time, and obviously in the next piece of content, there is tons out there for you to guys watch, at least 2,000 plus pieces of content. Go Niners, go Chiefs, go Taylor Swift for the Swifties. It is what it is. You already know what it is. All right, guys, I'll be here in the chat, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. And with that, peace. I'm out.